Hi, I'm Dave Bergman, Vice President of International Relations for IPC, and I have this week's IPC Technical Question of the Week. This week's question comes off of our technology listserv TechNet at ipc.org and relates to the acceptability of an assembly and a potential defect that is seen during depanelization, the process of removal of the assembly from an array. And during the process of removal, the edge of the printed circuit board got torn up. And the individual looking at it says, I can't find the condition, the edge condition defined in the acceptability spec IPC A610. And the question is, can I go to A600 because I can see the defect there and it's clear that we have a problem in this area. So the question that is asked, can I use a bare board spec to reject an assembly? Or is there anything in the assembly specs that covers depanelization? Several of the responders said, yes, go right to 600 because that's where you should look for your requirements. Unfortunately, I have to beg to differ with these respondents because legally the 610 does not say in the document that that printed circuit boards shall meet the requirements of A600. There are many cases in the requirements of 610 that makes reference to 600, and so there is a lot of cross-pointing, but there isn't a point in there that makes that mandatory contractually. So if you're really looking for the, for example, in the purpose it indicates in 610, the visual standards in this document reflect the requirements of existing IPC and other applicable specifications. These specifications such as 782, IPC 2220, IPC 6010, and 600. However, it doesn't mandate it, so you'd see many pointing across. So my response to this particular questionnaire, person questioning, they should look at section 1024, laminate conditions, haloing and edge delamination, where you have some damage listed in there. Which is specifically then in the referenced in the 610. Since you're procuring to that, then you would have a legal leg to stand on. There is cases, I mean, they will be looking at the cross-referencing to 600 as part of the e-revision, so this may change in the future, but right now I wouldn't say you can automatically go back to 600 to answer this particular defect question. So that's this week's technical question of the week. If you'd like your question answered, please send it to answers@ipc.org.